Hi everyone. I'm just getting used to posting videos on YouTube. I'm filming horizontally now. And my fan is on. I'm boiling. It's so hot. I cannot breathe. But anyway, this video is really important because after my first video, when I mentioned that I suffer from anxiety and panic attacks, I had a lot of DMs on Instagram asking me about my condition and first of all, what the symptoms are and how I deal with it. So I thought I'll make a quick video of tips and things I do that helps me, because I really don't want anyone to feel the way I do when like the anxiety and panic attacks creep up. It's like the worst. So without further ado, I'm gonna get into it. So I don't know what triggers my anxiety and panic attacks. I mean, apart from the obvious, which is like, fireworks, or if I think it's a gunshot sound or something, because of my experiences that I've had with the war and things like that. And just throughout my life, coming and going from Iran, and just knowing that that country is super, as safe as it was like super unsafe as well. It was like unpredictable. You didn't know if something bad could happen to you. So I was always on edge with that. And maybe it's just creeped up on me now. I don't know. Anyway, so I did EMDR. I did EMDR for two reasons. I lost my father last year, and the way I lost him was really like shocking. And it really, it finished me. Like I thought, that's it. I'm done, And so when I got EMDR, it was for grief. It was like grief counseling, and but it's like scientifically, but it really works. It really, really works. It's like a ball on the screen, so I couldn't go there. So I was doing my sessions via Meet, and it's like a ball that goes across the screen, and you have to follow it like this for an hour. It's hard, and your therapist asks specific questions about that incident that caused you to feel some type of way, that causes the anxiety or the stress. And honest to God, my therapist was such an angel. She helped me so much with the grief. I'm so thankful to her. Like, I obviously still miss my dad. I love him. I miss him every single day, but I'm okay. Like, I can live. I'm okay. I've dealt with the grief. I've dealt with the pain. And now it's just like, I just pray for him. I miss him. I love him. I think of all the good memories we had together, and that's that. So obviously I got stuck in Iran last year, and we were getting bombed and everything. And it was really, really, really scary. So because of that, my therapist did a bit of EMDR for that too, but I had limited sessions, and we wanted to finish one subject, which was grief. So I finished that, and then I'm starting my second EMDR sessions for anxiety and claustrophobia, because I have claustrophobia now as well. I physically cannot be like in a enclosed kind of space. I feel like I can't breathe. I can't use the tube. I can't be in places where there's loads of people. It's serious. It's not a joke. I deal with things like I said, daily. Like one day I might be good, one day I might not be good, but it's what I have to deal with. But I'm a warrior. I'm going to fight this, and I'm not going to let it take over me, because it's mind over matter. And I know my mind is so powerful. And it's kind of like I've kind of learned to fake it until I make it regarding my anxiety and panic attacks. So when I know that feeling is creeping over me, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm not gonna be good, I literally do my breathing exercises. First, I start with this. I do this. This helps me calm down a little bit. I don't know. It works for me, okay? All the tips I'm giving you guys, this works for me. I want to give you as many tips as I can. These are things that work for me. If it's going to work for you, that would be like the most amazing thing. And until you suffer from a panic attack and anxiety, you don't know how crippling it is. So I feel your pain. I promise you. I know how it feels, and it's horrible. But so I do this. This helps. Sometimes I do this. kind of like stimming, I think. So I do this, and other times I do the breathing in and breathing out. So I breathe in for 5 seconds and then I breathe out for 5 seconds, you know, and I do that a couple of times, and then my mind forgets like why I was anxious in the first place. So I would really, really like suggest that you try that. And also obviously like avoid, like the obvious is like avoid the things and places where you think you might get triggered, because it's not worth it, you know. And so yeah, definitely try therapy, like speaking to someone. If you can't do that, speak to family or friends. Get it out of your system. Speak about it to someone. Then you can do the stimming. Then you can do the breathing exercises. You could do the meditating. I know not everyone is into meditation, so that's why I'm not suggesting it, because even I don't get to do it. My life is not perfect, believe me. I don't wake up at 6 a.m., go for a run, do my this and do that, and get my coffee at 7:45. No, my life is different every day, because I live a real life, and real life doesn't consist of perfection. Some days I don't want to get out of bed. Some days I'm not okay. And some days I'm chirpy and happy and like woo-hoo-hoo. It is what it is, you know. I've come to terms with that. And some days I'm just not okay. And it's okay not to be okay. I know it's cliche, but it's okay not to be okay, because we're only human. We can only take so much from life. Sometimes it takes a toll on you. And my suggestion is definitely find people to speak to, because talking therapy, EMDR, if you've experienced like PTSD from something in your life, because this helps. It's scientifically proven that it helps. And from my personal experience, I can tell you it's unbelievable. So definitely do that. And then what else? There was a game we used to play during my EMDR sessions. So when my session was ending and we'd been through a traumatic, because I'd have to explain my trauma over and over again. And then by the time, you know, time was up, we had like 5-10 minutes left. My therapist, the angel, used to close the sessions by playing a game. And I can't remember what the name of the game was, but Flash, it was called Flash. And she used to be like, what do you want to talk about? It would be like travel or food or whatever. And we just start to, you know, having a conversation. Like, so divert your mind from the anxiety or the topic that's causing the anxiety. And then just speak about it. And then she'd go flash, and then you'd have to blink. So I don't know how I always saw it as rewiring. So I just felt like the whole time she was rewiring my brain. It worked with the grief stuff, and hopefully it's going to work with my anxiety and panic attacks for enclosed spaces and my claustrophobia. And I'm sure it will. But yeah, so maybe play a game in your head and think of food like, oh, I like spaghetti. Or open your eyes, actually, sorry. Like, I love spaghetti. Oh, the sauce was so good. Red meatballs, flash, you know, do a little blink, and then go back into, okay, and I like the kebab in this Iranian restaurant that I had, and and then flash, and then blink. Just divert your mind from that. And I promise you it helps, because my sessions for the grief counseling, they were no joke. By the end of it, I was drained, and I was like, how am I gonna snap out of this? And then we used to play this game, and by the time I hung up, I was fine. I was okay. I'd go make a cup of tea, and I'd sit down and I'd feel good about myself. So these are the things that I've tried that works. It's trial and tested by me, and it works for me. I really do hope that this video helps you guys. And I'm sure there's so many other things that you can try. But yeah, these are the stuff that really works for me for the time being. It doesn't mean that I don't have panic attacks now. I still do. I break down and cry. And this is regarding my claustrophobia and my anxiety when I hear funny sounds. I just have to work through it. And I just know that at the end of the day, my mind is stronger than anything else, and I can overcome anything, because I'm stronger than that subject that's trying to destroy me, you know? So it's always a matter of faking it till I make it. Just make my brain believe that it's not a big deal. And then I realize it's not a big deal. And then it's like, what? I was worried about this, you know? So hopefully this video helps you guys, and I'm sending you so much love, and I hope one day we don't ever have to experience anxiety and panic attacks ever again, and we can just be happy and live a peaceful life. But anyway, till then, let's try these little tips and tricks, and hopefully we'll be okay, and hopefully you'll be fine. So until my next video, if you have any questions, guys, you can always DM me as well, because a lot of people DM'd me about this situation. That's why I'm making a video for it. So if there's anything else you want me to talk about, let me know, and then I'll make a video for it. Okay? I mean, if I have knowledge on the subject, I'll make a video. All right, take care. Love you. Bye.